Yo, what is up, guys? In today's video, we have one of the best 1v1 Rocket League players in the world joining us, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his story and how he became a content creator, while also giving you guys some tips on how you can improve your content as well. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 1,500 subs, and leave a comment down below on who you want to see next on Rocket League.
What's up, guys? My name is King Ranny. I am a full-time Rocket League streamer. Been playing Rocket League for about 5 years since the game came out. I am also a content creator for SSG, Space Station Gaming. I make videos on my YouTube channel, and one of the videos that is coming out soon is the corner strategy video. I'd highly recommend you guys check it out. My YouTube is youtube.com/KingRanny.
So the first question I got for you is, what got you into content creation?
What got me into content creation? So honestly, I wasn't necessarily planning on making YouTube videos for a very long time. If you count streaming as content creation, whenever I got to top 100, I already knew a few of my friends that were streaming. Like, I think Rizzo was starting around that time, and I was like, I could do that. A-Money is another big name. I was high enough rank where I figured some people would watch me if I decided to stream.
Right.
I wasn't good at streaming back then, and I'd be slow to say that I'm a good streamer now.
Well, I don't think any of us think we're great streamers. You know what I mean? You're always self-judging ourselves.
Back then, I wouldn't talk almost at all. It was just my gameplay.
Just your gameplay? Webcam?
Me being a dork sometimes. I didn't use a webcam for a handful of months, actually. What inspired me was probably like Rizzo and A-Money, people like that. I was already friends with all of them, and I was like, I can do it too.
So you've been streaming for how many years now then?
Over 5 years. I checked recently, and it's at like 5 years and 3 months.
And when did you hit
And
partner
I've been like
then
watching.
on Twitch?
Partner on Twitch? That's a question I may not remember the exact number too. Oh my bad.
Has it been a while though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got partner on Twitch before the path to partner was a thing. It was like right before it got announced.
So it was just you just applied back then, right?
Yeah, you had to like send an email, I believe, explaining why you deserve it, etc.
You were one of the first Rocket League content creators to be partnered too then. That wasn't necessarily a pro, correct?
No, there were people that got partnered quite a bit before me, actually. I remember back in the day, I think it was Cloud Fuel just asked some of the people in the community if anyone wanted to be partnered on Twitch. For some stupid reason, I didn't ask him to because I think I was like just getting started on streaming. I was like, I don't deserve it. Yeah. And I never reached out to him, but I know a handful of people got partnered that way.
So what made you become a ones main? Just from the beginning, did you just want to play ones more? Or did you kind of progress into it?
Around, I think season 3 is whenever I started maining 1v1s. And it so happens to be that at season 3, I turned 18 and I had to start paying bills and to pay rent. So I had to get a job. So I couldn't really, go for 3v3s much. And I had to like cut my time in half. And I knew that 1v1s was probably the best game mode to improve on, like to improve in general. So I started just playing a lot of 1v1s just to keep my skill up there.
That kind of goes to the next question though. Like, how did you get into coaching then?
Coaching, for one thing, I needed to be able to pay rent again. But I had already, by the time I started coaching, which was about a year ago, I would say, I had already been maining 1v1s for longer than pretty much anyone else in the games. Since I started maining them around season 3. And I thought that I would have a lot to offer. Still to this day, I haven't been doing any 2v2 coaching. I haven't coached any 3v3s. I'm solely a 1v1 coach.
Really?
Just because I have like the utmost confidence I can help people with that game.
Most comfortable there.
Yeah, exactly.
So how long have you been doing coaching then? Quite a while, right?
It's about a year. Yeah, it's about
a year. I figured you've been doing coaching way longer. I get so many people that you're the recommendation for coaching in ones. I know you've been streaming for, you said, about 5 years now. Where did SSG come from? How did that opportunity arise for you guys?
I believe it was just Sunless Khan knowing about us already, or Sunless or Mertzy. And they got an opportunity to put together like the content creation team, and I was one of the people that they reached out to.
When I saw all your guys' names on there, I was so happy for you guys for that. Hopefully it opens up the doors for more creators to other orgs or even Space Station Gaming, you know? I feel like other orgs are starting to realize the worth that a content creator can bring, and SSG is definitely a testament because of that.
Something really cool about it as well is we always, like, maybe they're just trying to make us feel better, but some of the guys that work at SSG, like some of the videographers, the editors, like some of the managers, stuff like that, they're always talking about like how cool and like how easy it is to work with the Rocket League content creators compared to some of the other games. Don't tell anyone I said that, of course.
What's the coolest thing since being in SSG that you've got to be able to be part of?
Probably for me, it's having an opportunity to work with John Sandman.
Yeah.
In one of his videos.
That is super cool. I saw that. It was 1v1 training kind of, right?
Yep. I did a coaching session with John Sandman. Helped him get better.
Did you think, 5 years ago you'd be working with some of the biggest Rocket League content creators to date? Good shot.
Not at all. I was just looking to try to get really good at the game. I was just fueling my addiction pretty much. And
right.
Eventually, what I wanted to do is just get good at 1v1s.
I would
pretty good at
say you've done that for sure.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips for any up-and-coming content creators or someone that might want to get into the content creation space?
Just have a consistent schedule. That's like probably the biggest thing. Have a consistent schedule. That way, if there's anyone new to the stream or to your video or whatever, you can say, "Hey, I'm gonna be putting more content up at this exact time tomorrow or the next day. You should be here." Because if you don't, then they don't, like, anyone new that's coming to your channel, they're not really gonna, like, they're just gonna have to get lucky and know that you're on.
They're not gonna expect when you're live or anything.
Even with notifications turned on, it's hard to have them be able to tune in.
I feel like the browsing or even the followage section of Twitch is really lackluster because it shows the people that have the high view counts. It doesn't show the people that maybe you really enjoy watching. They don't even know if those people are live.
So other tips than that, it sounds kind of silly, but what I did whenever I was trying to become a better streamer, I looked up videos on how to become a better streamer. I'm totally not bashful to say that. I wasn't confident with how good a streamer I was. I had my gameplay going for me, and I found a niche with 1v1s.
Right.
But I'm gonna filling that air is probably the biggest thing I learned. The biggest thing I learned from watching those videos is filling dead air, especially with 100%.
Yes.
You need to be able to narrate what's happening and what's going through your brain. If someone joins the stream and you're not talking, there's nothing going on, they're probably not going to stay there very long.
Exactly. No, that is a big one. I get a lot of questions in mine or what camera do you use, or what audio do you use, or what computer do you have? And I think at the end of the day, none of that matters. Yeah. Like they come, even for Rocket League, even against the pros. I guess some pros, maybe they go for the gameplay. But for a lot of people, they're coming for the personality. So are there any plans to see you go pro? Or is that you're just kind of up in the air?
Technically, I'm already pro in 1v1s.
True.
I've made money from it, so I guess I'm already pro in it.
You have a Liquipedia?
I don't know, actually. I haven't checked recently. Maybe. But like as far as 3v3 goes, I want to. It's more just a matter of me just playing a 6-mans and torturing myself with that. Like, I may seem kind of outgoing, but I'm very introverted.
That's,
I get tired of people too long.
Yeah. That's 90% of people that are content creators, though.
Yeah, like we're gamers.
How many hours would you say you have in Rocket League then?
At 8,500 right now.
8,500.
And I started on keyboard mouse actually.
What rank did you get as KBM?
So I was actually around rank 3. I think that was my peak on KBM in 3v3s.
What would rank 3 be in today's ranks? Oh, you were ranked 3 in the world? That was just, oh my. Wait, what? Yeah. That's KBM?
Yeah, I was probably the best keyboard mouse player back then, at least for America.
Wow.
Like maybe Gino caught up to me pretty quick.
Just natural born talent for Rocket League then.
Natural born ball chasing. Back then, that's all there was. Though. I just happened to be
back then there weren't crazy mechanics, right? Good shot.
Not at all. I happened to have an ADHD riddled brain that wanted to go fast, and I slammed my head into the wall. But I thought my skill ceiling on controller would be higher, so I ended up switching, and I ended up just destroying my rank. I think it took me a while to get back in the top 100 because I lost it and everything. And
what do you think would be easier? And you having the knowledge now, would it be easier to go to KBM from controller or go to controller from KBM?
I don't think it matters. It just depends on how many hours you have. If you have like general knowledge of the game already, I think that's what matters the most.
Is there anything that you want to share coming up later? I know you shared one project. Anything else you got coming in the pipeline? You've been in a ton of Twitch rivals lately.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get into more of those. I'm hoping that I'm also going to get high enough rank that I can be in more show matches.
Yes.
Anything I would have planned right now that's like a maybe, I think it's kind of secret at the moment.
Yeah.
But as far as like my YouTube channel goes, like videos I'm making, I am working on a second part to my ground control tutorial series. Okay. The bronze to like gold level ground control tutorial, and was pretty happy with that. But me and my editor are in the midst of working on the second one.
I hope you enjoyed that video. If you missed episode 1, be sure to click here and see what Tryhouse has to say about content creation. And make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Rocket League content.